Hello, my beautiful Pisceans. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and today we are going to be digging into your grounded energies. So more specifically, what I want to find out is what kind of burden you are leaving behind, and also what is materializing for you next. And then we're going to get into the Druid Craft Tarot and find out some more details about that. But we're starting with the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck for this one. And now, guys, please remember this is a general reading, so not all of the messages are going to resonate with every single one of you. Please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. And if nothing is for you, that's okay too. Maybe your messages will come through next time, okay? Okay, but let's see. What kind of burden are you releasing? Oh, okay, we have two. I'm going to take two. Tree of Life with the Heart of Sky. Wow. Whoa. Oh, and the hummingbird. Oh, beautiful. I love the hummingbird energy. But this is the burden that you are releasing. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to get into the cards more specifically after I've got the other cards out as well, but I just want to point out straight away what I'm feeling with this. I'm feeling a strong sense of being tired by the grounded energy, by your 3D physical reality, by the mundane, and just longing for almost like roaming free spiritually, or being released from your physical body, or like it's almost like longing for your home in the stars. That's what this feels like. But anyway, as I said, getting the other card out first as well, and then we're going to get into them. So what is materializing? What is materializing for Pisces next? This one. Oh, stop it! You have the journey. Oh my goodness, why am I not surprised? So this feels... Okay, that's crazy. That is too crazy. Wow. You have the Council as the underlying energy. By the way, like all three of these cards, very spiritual, very, very, very high vibe, very ethereal kind of cards. So yeah, as I said, it feels very much like you are kind of wanting to leave the let me move my crystal here. It feels very much like you are wanting to leave the physical and almost like rise up and journey, right? Which is like what's materializing for you guys. That's the thing that is going to come in for you. That's what's going to happen for you next. So that's really exciting stuff. But yeah, I'm first going to feel my way through these cards intuitively, and then we're also going to read from the guidebook. But I just want to tell you what I'm feeling with you guys first. So yeah, with the Council, I actually feel like there's some form of like ascension that is going to be happening for you in whatever form that takes for you, and however you like resonate spiritually. There is some form of ascension. There's some form of upgrade that is going to be happening, where it's almost like you are getting closer to your higher self. That's what I'm feeling with the Council energy here. Because yeah, with the Tree of Life and the Heart of Sky, as I said, it's almost like you have been restricted by the physicality of life, by the mundane, by the day-to-day, by just feeling like very restricted, almost like your soul has been like locked up, and you feel incredibly restrained. You're longing to break free from the physical constraints of life here on planet Earth. Which if that's you, if you resonate with this, my God, I'm in the same boat with you guys. Even though I don't have any major Pisces placements, I am so feeling that energy. It's insane. Absolutely, absolutely feel that energy for you guys. So yeah, if that's you, I absolutely resonate. But the journey coming out for you guys next, which is the thing that is materializing. And I just have to say, I love that this is coming out for you, because this is exactly what you've kind of been wanting. As you may have been feeling like repressed or limited or like imprisoned in your own body, in your own existence, in your own like mundane day-to-day life, you are now like being taken on a journey, right? You're being taken on this journey where you are elevated, where you are lifted up and moved closer to your higher self. That's what I feel like. And it's even like, do you see how funny this is? Like the design of these cards, I swear to God, like sometimes how they line up, it's absolutely incredible. So do you see on this image, like how the lady is looking towards this, like her eyes are looking towards this. You might not be able to see because the illustration is somewhat small, but hopefully, anyway, she's looking this way. And both of these energies, they are holding their hands over their heart and their eyes are closed. So it's almost like these two are very much connected here. And this one is like looking longingly towards this and wanting to have that, wanting to be like that. So again, very like restricted energy. And now next you are moving on towards a very like liberating energy where you are kind of set free from this prison that you've been in, so to say, metaphorical prison. And yeah, you're being connected with your higher self. That's incredible. I love this energy. I love this energy. And it's like such a breath of fresh air after Aquarius, which was a very, very heavy hitting energy. So yours feels really nice and light and airy. So yeah, but we're starting with the Tree of Life. And as I said, even though I don't know actually whether I actually said it, but it was going through my head, the Tree of Life is actually such a beautiful energy, and it's also very spiritual, very sacred. But for you guys, I somehow feel a lot of like restriction, just a lot of, again, being kind of boxed in by the tangible, by the physical, by our 3D-dimensional reality. Okay, the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life is a sacred symbol throughout the Americas. Its deep roots reach into the lower world, the unconscious, while its branches reach to the heavens, the source of destiny. To be whole in your life's journey, it is important to have deep roots and high branches. A tall tree with shallow roots falls in the first wind, but a tree with deep roots can weather any storm. To find health and balance in your life, reflect on how you dance with your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings. If you are too much in your thinking head or in a world of fantasies and daydreaming, connect more with your roots and physical body. If you are caught in mechanical doing and you are feeling stuck, not able to imagine a better life for yourself, open yourself to be inspired by the heavens. Let your roots and branches be aligned with your heart's longings. So I actually feel that the energy, even though this may have been feeling rather burdensome and restrictive, I feel like it was necessary for you to get grounded and to be like very rooted so that you could rise to these new levels of awareness and consciousness. Because I feel like this feels very elevated energy to me. It feels like you are soaring very high up, and for you to be able to do that, you kind of need to have, as the book said, right? You need to have deep roots. So this is beautiful energy. And I just noticed, I think it's the same, but there's this beautiful like full moon that is coming up behind their heads. So yeah, these two are very, very, very heavily linked and connected to me. Okay, we have number 24. There we go. The Heart of Sky. The Heart of Sky is the love force that made all creation possible. This same force is present when you create with originality, when you bring formlessness to form or inspired ideas to expression. This primeval? Okay, this word sounds so weird in my mouth. Okay, let's try this again. This primeval force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. The Heart of Sky helps us call in beauty from the invisible world and birth it into the world of matter. So yeah, this feels very much like whatever you have been dreaming of, you have been restricted, or you have felt restricted by your physical reality, by actually being like confined in the 3D physical environment. But it's been necessary for you to have the stability and to have the groundedness so that you could reach up to the heights that you are reaching up to next. And so that you could bring this kind of wisdom down to earth so that it could materialize. So that's really funny. Very, very interesting, these energies coming through. The Heart of Sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Become the paintbrush, the canvas, and the artist, all guided by the Heart of Sky. Set your intention ethically and clearly and allow the universe to take care of the details. So I feel like you're going up for inspiration. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. Oh my goodness. And that's what you're doing. That's what you have been wanting to do, as I feel like, and that's what you're doing. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to be hermit-like and to go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no maps to the territory you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led through, even when you are not sure of where you are going. It is the departure that is most important. If you miss the boat, a great opportunity will be lost, and another ship may not arrive for a very long time. Okay, well, I just feel like it's that you are being led closer to your higher self so that you could get some form of like divine inspiration that needs to come back down to earth and actually expressed in the physicality or in the physical realm. But yeah, some form of upgrade that is happening, some form of leveling up, and some form of liberation from the physical restraints or containment that you have been feeling. But let's look at the Druidcraft Tarot. So what I want to see first is how this burden is going to be released for you. How is this burden, okay, going to be released? Oh, the Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay, so yeah, something is coming to an end for you. Okay, that is so crazy. So the Ten of Swords has been making an appearance, which I'm not really shocked by because on a collective level, we are closing out huge things, like very, very, very huge things, especially with the 2 eclipses that we experienced in December. Even though this reading is timeless, so whenever you happen to see it, it doesn't really, like it's still relevant. But if you are watching this as this is coming out, yeah, it feels very much like on a collective level, a lot of us are purging and releasing stuff and again, just like getting rid of whatever we need to get rid of. So there's a lot of like closing out chapters that is happening. And yeah, it seems to be the case for you guys as well. Okay, but I want one more. How is this burden going to be released? Oh my goodness, okay. We have too many. We have beautiful cards coming out, but too many. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords. Oh, and the Devil is at the bottom here. So I'm not actually shocked that the Devil came out because, as I said, I feel your energy coming through these cards. And again, it feels like you have been very much like restricted because the Devil is all about like being suppressed, being controlled, being limited, being restricted. It's a card of Capricorn, so it's Saturnian in essence, right? Because Saturn rules Capricorn. So it's very much like this, yeah, it's limitations, it's restrictions. It's exactly the kind of energy that I feel that you have been experiencing up to this point. And with the 10 of Swords and the 6 of Swords coming out together, something is coming to an end and you are moving on from whatever this closing out is for you. But I feel like it's some form of end to a restrictive energy that you have been in. So it could have to do with your job or your responsibilities in like on your career path. It could be regarding a relationship. It could actually even have to do with just like a way of being or some kind of routine that you've had. It's interesting that that's coming out. But whatever this 10 of Swords is for you, again, this is like whatever is ending is something that is repressing you, something that has been limiting you. So it's not, I don't feel like it's anything that you are going to miss anyway. I feel like you are very much happy to move forward from that. You're very much happy to get onto the new here with the 6 of Swords. So there is going to be some form of transition. You might actually even be moving, like physically moving locations. I feel like you are not able to predict how this ending is going to come about. And I feel like I'm not able to see how this ending is going to come about. But in any case, you guys know best what what the limiting, restricting energy that you have been in is for you. And that's the thing that is going to come to an end. And that's the thing that you are being liberated from. And that's how you are being released from this burden. So I do feel that like the divine is going to be helping you with that. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, your higher self. I feel like the universe is conspiring on your behalf to bring this ending to you and to release you or to extract you from that circumstance. But let's look at the journey now. So I want to see how this energy is going to benefit you, or what is it going to bring with it. What is it going to bring for Pisces? Thank you. We have one. Ooh, 6 of Pentacles. Some form of energy exchange. Again, I do feel like, oh, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, very intuitive. Very, very intuitive. This is a card of Cancer, but I mean, it's the water element. So it applies to you as well. It's very, very much in tune with the deep wisdom, the deep knowing. And I love that the full moon is coming out here as well, because again, it's a very strong tie to these two cards. I feel like you are getting in touch with, again, your higher self, who will give you some form of divine knowledge, divine inspiration that you then will somehow like make into a material manifestation for you. Something like that is happening. There's some form of like energy exchange that needs to take place so that whatever you need to create gets created. Okay, but I also want one more card though. I want one more card. What is this journey going to bring for Pisces? Why is this materializing? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the wheel of fortune. Beautiful energy. Oh, and the 2 of Pentacles coming out as well. Oh, actually, I'm going to keep it in the middle here. But this is absolutely gorgeous energy. Yeah, the wheel is all about, again, this is like higher power. This is cycles, huge cycles that we don't really have too much power over. So I do feel that whatever this journey is for you, it is meant to take you on the next part of your journey, on the next step, on the next cycle. And because it's the Wheel of Fortune, it's a very, very positive kind of energy. Very positive kind of energy. Sorry, moving those again so that, you know, you'll be able to see the cards a bit better, because these cards are so big, they take up so much space. It's really difficult to kind of get them to be nicely in focus and on the table so that you would be able to see everything. And yeah, I kind of I'm really bugged if they are not straight somehow, so I keep like touching them anyway. But sorry, getting back to you guys. So yeah, this just feels that, again, the journey that you are taking, which is, again, more like a metaphysical, metaphorical journey, even though, as I said, for some of you, it could be an actual physical journey as well. But for the majority of you, I feel like it's on a mental level, on some form of like energetic level. And again, it's so that you could get some form of information from your higher self that you need to bring back to the physical realm and make it happen somehow. And it's a very important part of your journey, of your mission here in this lifetime. That's what I'm feeling with the wheel. And again, it's very like, with the major arcana coming out as well, it's very much a divine orchestration. It's meant to happen. You have 2 10s come out and 2 6s. How am I only just noticing that? That is so crazy. But yeah, you have, oh my goodness. You have literally like 16 and 61, like when it comes to like nature's, how they numbers, how they are placed next to each other. That is crazy. So yeah, 10s numerologically are very much about endings, cyclical energy again, right? Something coming to an end and something starting afresh, something new coming in. And 6s are all about harmony, balance, and just like this, it's beautiful harmonious energy. It's like, it's the energy of the lovers, right? It's beautiful. So yeah, as I said, I feel like this is very much a divine orchestration. This is very much something that is meant to happen for you. And it's very much going hand in hand with your soul's blueprint, or like the next cycle that you are stepping out, or that you are stepping into. Because whatever this old restrictive thing is, it doesn't seem to be in alignment with where you are going next and where you need to go next so that you could make happen whatever you need to make happen. Yeah, and with the Two of Pentacles again, I feel some form of balancing happening here, taking place. So, wow, I'm gonna leave you guys here because this feels very like specific, and I just don't want to start overly repeating myself. I feel like I've been doing that anyway, so I'm really sorry about that, but hopefully you got what you needed to get from this reading. So if this was your story, and you resonated with any of this and it helped you in any way, please consider giving me a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. And also, if you haven't already, but if you did enjoy my energy and the style of doing tarot readings that I do, then also don't forget to subscribe so that you wouldn't miss out on my future readings that I do for you guys. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Thank you for letting me read for you. It has been truly an honor. And yeah, I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I hope to see you guys very soon in my next reading. Bye bye.